All right, guys. So what is up? I'm not used to this. So this is my first YouTube video of personally just I'm gonna document my business. I'm gonna document everything that I do, and yeah. And one day I'm gonna look back at this and be like, oh my God, what were you thinking or whatever. But hopefully that I get better as I progress, and yeah, that's the goal. And you know, this is a journey, and I know it's probably gonna be boring. I suck at YouTube right now. I have another YouTube channel vlog with my girlfriend, and you know, it's a traveling vlog. You can check it out. It's called Bella and Emilio. But right now I'm doing this with my phone and I don't have that much equipment. But anyways, yes, I'm in my room. It's very messy. Let's jump right into it. Right now I read the book Crush It by Gary Vee. Actually, let me turn it back to me. I read the book Crushing It by Gary Vee, and at the end of the book he mentions that Alexa, or things like free voice, right? Free voice is what you would consider Alexa to be, or Google Home, or honestly I don't know any of the other two. I think Apple Home has one now, or Apple just has one. I don't know if it's called Apple Home, but essentially it's where it's those machines where you say, hey, Alexa, set an appointment for me, or something like that, and you know, it does it for you. That's free voice. And what he predicted was that it would, right now people only have it in two rooms, right? They have it in either the main living room, or like they'll have, for example, I have in my house the Google Home, the big giant Google Home, and then there's a Google Mini, right? So there's one in my living room, and then there's one in the master bedroom. So right now people only have it in two rooms, but Gary Vaynerchuk is predicting that it's going to be everywhere. Like, we can't leave the house with it. It's going to soon be in our cars. I mean, I think that technology actually exists. So you can be like, car, take me to, or set GPS to whatever. And I don't know, I guess because there's mics and there's GPS, so I don't see why it doesn't exist. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is I'm making an Alexa skill. I'm starting with that, and then I'm gonna move on to Google Home. And my God, I've been wanting to learn code, but there's so many, it's really scary because there's, I guess, for lack of better terms, or lack of better words, there's so many different types of coding. From what I know, and I might sound like a babbling idiot right now, there's HTML, there's JSON, like JSON, and then there's JavaScript, there's, all those different things. There's just different versions, from what I understand, they use different types of language to do, I guess, what you can do the same things with them, but they each have different capabilities based on the language that they are predicated on, if that makes sense. But I'm making this Alexa thing, and just watching this video, by the way, I'm gonna shout this channel out, Alexa developers, and it is an amazing series. This guy, we're in the back end part. And as you can see right here, I'm actually in the part with him as well. I'm following along with him. And you can see my college course right here. And another, I actually have like my Facebook advertisement thing open right there. But anyways, here I'm in the coding, and he's just teaching me about this .emit, which is basically, I go into what I'm making right now. Let me tell you about the skill. Let me start from square one, or zero. I'm making a skill to basically give musicians or music artists like the tip of the day, because I'm writing articles right now basically on like top 5 tips, whatever. And I just recently wrote an article, 5 life-changing tips, social media tips for music artists, right? And I want to create something so that for the artists that want to learn on the go, you know what I mean? So, because that's where I'm envisioning it. I'm envisioning this becoming like being injected into your car, where Alexa is in your car, and you can be like, hey, you know, give me the tip of the day or whatever. And, I actually have someone visiting my house right now, because they're doing some roofing, and I need to put some shorts on because I'm in my boxers. Alright, I guess he's actually climbing the roof. Let's check this out. one pit stop. Let me put some shorts on. Because I hear something, and I guess he just doesn't want to bother saying hello before he starts scaling my house. Let me see what the heck this noise is, because I also have vultures at the top of my house, and they have been making a lot of noise, so might be them. Hey there.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Nothing much. You scared the shit out of me.
Try ringing the doorbell, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah, try ringing the doorbell.
Oh, yeah, you have to hold it. My bad.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like, I'm just here checking out for the vultures. Did your mom let you know I was coming?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Morgan's boyfriend who does the animal stuff. She works with your mom, so asked me if I could come out and take a look, see what we can do about the vultures.
Sure.
Yeah. So, sorry about that, man. Like I
you're
said,
fine.
because Morgan said that you were home. I was like, oh, you must have run out or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had to hold it, so.
Yeah. You're fine.
So,
Oh, my God.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh, so you're here for the vulture. I thought there was something wrong with the roof.
Oh, no. Just take a look, see if we can do anything about keeping them off your roof.
Oh, okay.
Because the problem is their shit is real caustic.
Right.
So other than beyond the fact that it's irritating that they're up there,
right.
It can actually cause damage to the shingles.
Right.
If they're sitting up there defecating on it. Because they eat dead stuff. Their stomach acid's nasty stuff.
Yeah, I heard they can get sick just by having them fly near you.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
No. But what is a problem is one of their main defense mechanisms if they get startled is they'll vomit at you and they can go like few feet and you basically have to burn whatever you're wearing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've had it happen to me. It's not fun. So, yeah, we're going to take a look, see what we can do about that for you.
You want me to get some water or something?
Nah, I'm good, though. I appreciate it.
Coke or anything, man?
Oh, no, I got it in the truck. Like,
you sure?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it cool if I just video you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome, man. This is pretty cool. So he's basically I'm vlogging right now, that's why.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's basically getting up on the roof, and you guys heard it. He's going to do something about the vultures up there, like I just mentioned. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what's attracting them there. There must have been like some sort of dead animal or something like that. I don't know what else would attract them. That's freaking cool. I kind of want to climb up there, but that's a huge liability for him. But yeah, essentially, he's gonna help us with this vulture problem. And we're gonna hear some, I guess, monotonous noise in the roofs. Honestly, during the night, the vultures scared the crap out of me because I didn't know what they were until one day I started driving and I just looked back at my house. And when I got in my driveway, I just saw like literally 40 vultures on top of my house. I'm like, that's the freaking noise. But anyways, okay, let's go back to making this Alexa skill. Ow, that hurt my knee. So, what we have here is let me explain the skill. My skill is giving music tips to music artists that are interested in knowing how to better their social media, right? And what I envision along with Gary is that it's going to be on the go. Like people are going to be wanting on the fast information as soon as possible, hands free, right? He basically said it's going to be gone. At that point, gone are the days where you have to pick up your phone, type something while you're trying to multitask, right? You just want to say, hey Alexa, give me this. And it gives it to you while you can multitask and doing whatever, like, hey, give me a smoothie recipe while you're pulling out the blender, you know what I mean? So that type of thing is what he's envisioning and what I'm trying to get at. So it's just music tips for social media, and it's going to be a basic thing. You say, Alexa, give me the music tip of the day, and based on the articles that I write, it's going to respond with the best tip that I think is within each article that I write. And yeah, that's essentially what it's going to be. So, I mean, this is an insane process. Like, I thought they had some sort of user-friendly, beginner-friendly type platform where you can just be like, if user says this, do this. It is essentially that, but it's like crazy. Like, first you have to start off with... First, they recommend you writing a script, and they call it Story Writer. This is insane, right? Because you actually it's like writing out a script for a play or something. You write the title, Emilio, CEO, whatever, and you say user, Alexa, open music tip of the day, and you have to write a response. Now, this does nothing. It's just for the sake of you being in it, conceptualize it or putting it on paper, right? And then you go over here to the skill developer, and you have to learn all these terms. I read up so much the night before starting any of this, learning the definitions of terms, and I still didn't even freaking get it when I got to this point because it's kind of intimidating. But essentially, the invocation name is the name of the skill or the app that you are creating, right? So mine is music tip, and I'm thinking about changing it to music tip of the day. I don't know. I just wanted to keep it short because, yeah. And then there's intents. Intents are something. So for example, I have an example here written down. So Alexa, open guitar tuner, right? The intent is to launch the skill. So that would be the intent. The intent is kind of like being reductive. It's like being really vague about it all, right? And the invocation name is guitar tuner, right? And this is an example actually brought from the video that I'm watching, the videos or the playlist that I'm watching. And welcome to guitar tuner, right? Guitar tuner again is, I'm underlining the invocation name. And here we say user play a low E, right? So the intent here is to play a note, right? The intent isn't to play an E, it's just to play a note. That would be the intent, right? And this whole thing, this sentence right here, play in a low E, is an utterance, right? So it's this, I guess, I kind of sound like a babbling idiot right now, but it's the sentence that goes into it. I think this is so freaking crazy, learning all this stuff. I mean, even though it's pretty quick, for someone that hasn't coded once in his life and downloaded one phone application before to learn a little bit of, like, there's this language of coding that starts with a C. This is pretty impressive, I think, too. I now know, I guess, the very, very, very basic of what Lambda is. It's like making code without having to worry about servers, and I don't even know what I'm saying, what I mean by that. So that's, I mean, this, from going from nothing to following a simple YouTube video to getting to this, that's insane, I think. But yeah, I want to document this because this is crazy. I want to show you guys, like, all the little things that I learned, what I can make Alexa do, but the only thing is I don't have an Alexa to test with. I have a Google Home. That's where I kind of mess up. So I'm trying to see if there's like an online version of the Alexa tool that I can use or something like that, that I can just speak into my computer and it still uses the cloud servers or whatever they call it to read back my skill or something. I don't know. I don't know how to test this. I guess I have to kind of go to my friend's house or something. That would make for a funny video. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy. I love this, and you know, I love the envisionment that Gary Vee had, and I was like, wow, that's so true. And you know, this video is not just to glorify this, but to really show you guys that it woke me up when he said that. I was like, so many people were the best at, you know, you name it. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. There's a king for everyone, king and queen or queen for every one of those platforms, right? Oh, and Snapchat. But they hopped on before anyone was like, before it became a trend. They were the early adopters. They were the early adopters. That's what it's called. And they just perfected it. And they started like this. They started like this. And so they started not knowing what the hell, you know, the basic bare bones of anything about it, right? So that's what I'm so excited about. And I want to inspire you guys and the future me. I want this video to not only just be a reminder. Let me rephrase that. It's not just a reminder for me, right? To be like, keep on the lookout for things that are coming up. Because, you know, you never know what you can be the king of, right? But it's for you guys. You guys, you need to look out for things like, okay, what's coming up next? If you looked at my phone right now, I have like 40 different apps of random social networking apps that I'm trying to get the hang of and trying to see, all right, which one am I getting the most traction on? But not that, which one also matches my business more? Which one matches what I'm trying to do the most? You know, which one fits me, is a good fit for my business and what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm trying to do, and this is a heck of a journey, man. This is a crazy journey. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to this, and I don't know, I might go live in a second for the very first time because I want some help here. Or I don't know, I just want to talk about it or something. But you know what? No, actually I'm not gonna go live. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm gonna keep working on this as hard as I can, and I'll show you guys how the development process of it all. I'm sorry this video was long, but yeah, thank you for watching, and peace out.